Welcome to another episode of Watch Once Over. Now, my name is Big E, and today we're going to be looking at the Citizens BN0176-19E. This has a suggested retail price of $796, but you can get this at a discount, and it's available right now at azfintime.com. Now, this watch is a really lovely all-black IP coating on here, and as you can see on the side of the kettle-shaped case, it says Professional Divers, and you have these screws in the side of the case, and I believe this is a two-piece case, and then you have a helium escape valve, screw down crown right at 4 o'clock, a date wheel, and we'll get to that date wheel why I don't like it that much in a little bit, but this watch is just great. You have a bellows type really soft rubber strap, and it seems to be that this is vulcanized rubber. It doesn't really feel slick and really soft like silicone, but it may be silicone, but it feels like more like a vulcanized rubber. But this is an extremely high quality piece. 300-meter water resistance, professional diver, comes with a mineral glass that is anti-reflective coating, 60-click bezel. I don't know how this bezel really attaches because of these rings, because of these screws inside of the case. Maybe it is a captive bezel, I don't know, but I just don't know. But it does seem like it is a two-piece case. The case is a screw down, and this is an Eco Drive watch, and it really has a heavy duty feel to this watch. Now, let's take some quick measurements of it. The watch is about 16.5 millimeters thick. The widest part of the case is about, that's about a 47. Then the smaller part of the bezel is going to drop all the way down to about a 43. So it's going to wear more like a 43, 44. But you do have this really tall birthday cake type case. So this is it's really not that dainty of a watch. I really like the printing on the side where it says Professional Divers, and this is a serious tool watch. Now on the side of on the flanks of the case, you can see where the case is in two pieces because it's even a different color. It's more like a dark gunmetal gray here, and then this is like a black IP coating. You have a 60-click bezel that doesn't have any coin edge on the bezel. Rather than that, it has these castle rook style. What do they call these? Indentions to grab the bezel and turn it. So you turn the bezel from the top, and it is 60 click, no back play in this bezel, and it's really good, and you get a loomed pip. Now what these screws are for on the bezel, I can't say. Looks more like a decoration thing if anything. So I don't know if they needed that, but you know, it is what it is. Then you get all these 60-second graduations on the bezel and on the inside of the rehold, which makes this dial a little busy, but you get these gigantic indices, and they're all painted on with Citizens proprietary loom, and it's green loom. Now you get a really beautiful lime green second hand and hour hand and minute hand, and a white hour hand. Now the printing on here is excellent, but one of the downfalls is this date box. This date box is so far down in there in the dial, because this does have like a stadium style dial with several levels, as you can see on the side. But this date wheel, because it's Eco Drive, sits way down there. So if you're off kilter by a little bit, you won't be able to read the date. See? Can't read it. Can't read it. Can't read it. you can't read it because it's so far down in the dial. And it looks like the day is the 3rd right now, but it's really on the date. It's the 23rd. So the date wheel, I could have did without the date wheel, and this could have just been a simple time on the watch. That would have been cool. But you do get a nice, really great feeling crown with the Promaster logo on there, and you get that helium escape valve. The back of the watch is screw down, and it has the Citizen Eco Drive symbol with the planet on there. And then it just tells you all the movement instructions and the ISO ratings on here. So let me unscrew this crown. Pull it out twice. It does hack. Push it in once. You can change the date. So all that is pedestrian. And this has that Citizen movement, solar movement, which has a 6-month period in total darkness power reserve. So that'll serve you well if you don't dive with this enough. Just make sure you get this watch out in some sunlight, you know, maybe once or twice a month to get this thing charged up, because it does take a couple of hours, or get a solar charger. Now, as for the buckle, it is signed. Nice polygonal type buckle on there, signed Citizen. Captive keeper on the end, and then you get the bellows style rubber strap. So let's look at the loom on this and wrap this video up. It's going to have excellent loom, and it's not Citizen's proprietary blue loom. This is their green loom, but it does last all night. And I'll show you what it looks like. That's what you get when you transition from out of a dark room. And that is just going to be super powerful. And that's what it looks like at night. So it is a super good watch if you're really going to do some diving. I recommend this watch because this will definitely get the job done. Let me know what you think about this one. That's the Watch Once Over for today. My name is Big E, and you can pick this up at azfintime.com. I'll talk to you guys on the next one, and God bless.